Howdy everyone, and welcome back to a new SteamWorld Heist Q&A, community Q&A if you will. And with me today I have Marco.
I'm a project manager, among other things. Sometimes I buy fruit if it's my turn.
Yeah.
Stuff that isn't that important to the actual development.
You manage the project, everything in between.
Well, that too, yeah.
You're the one I can ask all the sensitive questions, all the details, so I don't say too much online or anything.
I act as that direct link, so Julius won't get railroaded out of the studio for coming in and asking stupid questions.
Yeah, exactly.
Which there are none, of course, but...
no stupid questions.
Yes, exactly.
I'm very curious to learn what the development team is working on at the moment.
We are working a lot with integrating the story. The SteamWorld Dig fans might remember we had a story, but this time we're going to beef up the story segments of the game
right now.
To add a big surprise later on.
But Pelle and Peter are working on every line of dialogue, in-game text, descriptions, everything like that.
Yes, they're sort of like the mythos savants. They stitch everything together. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
So they're really expanding and extending the SteamWorld universe
and the lore.
Yes, exactly.
Cool.
We now have the opportunity to sort of add the icing to the cake, all the good stuff. I mentioned before the dialogue and the mythos and stuff like that. Now we can also add in all the quirky details into the game, like we had the community challenge with the gun names, for instance, and the hats and stuff like that. We really can start playing around with this stuff and make really cool content.
The second question comes from many of you, and you're wondering if we will be at E3 and what we will show. Brian is actually going, and he will be at E3, showcasing SteamWorld Heist and also demo the game to press. So if you happen to be there and want to meet Brian, just send us a tweet or anything and we'll come up with something so you can meet him and experience the game for yourself.
Yes.
Other than that, we will make sure that you can always follow us online, so don't worry if you're not in LA or anything like that.
Do you plan on releasing a special edition of SteamWorld Heist from Person SP?
The Indiebox.com, they make these amazing limited edition box sets of indie games.
So we did a special release and special edition of SteamWorld Dig.
It's not impossible that we do something similar to SteamWorld Heist, but at the moment the plan is only to release it digitally. Because that's the easiest way for us to reach as many gamers as possible.
Yeah. But I mean, Julius and Brian and a lot of other in the team, they have like these crazy ideas.
Yeah,
And sometimes I just want to hug them and say, "Oh, let's do this!
Yes.
Yay!"
Exactly.
And then reality just comes and says, "Well, no."
Okay.
That's the project manager saying, "No promises."
Okay. We can promise anything, but we'll do our best. And the fourth question comes from the Gaming Wolf. Will there be laser weapons or perhaps some more crazy weapons? Marco.
Oh. It wouldn't be SteamWorld if it wasn't a bit crazy. So of course we're going to have a lot of crazy weapons. I will not deny or confirm anything about laser weapons because I will not deny or confirm any spoilers.
And you can just try to come up with crazy weapons and leave your suggestions down in the comments below and we'll see what we can do. There really are no limits to Steam-driven technology.
Absolutely, and we are going to introduce some new really cool elements in SteamWorld Heist. It's going to be something else World Heist as well. Perhaps.
So a world within a world.
I didn't say that. I cannot deny and I cannot confirm, okay? Just remember that.
And the last question comes from Bullminator. How much will SteamWorld Heist cost?
SteamWorld Heist is going to be a lot bigger than SteamWorld Dig, our previous title, so obviously it's going to cost a bit more than...
It's going to be more expensive.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't say expensive.
Expensive.
It will cost more, but it would not be expensive.
No, of course. We're not making, a $50 game here.
So the production is a lot bigger than Dig. Our team is a lot bigger than Dig, and the content is a lot bigger than Dig.
Yeah, compared to SteamWorld Dig, you were about 7-8 people at that time, and now we've expanded to around
almost a double.
Yeah.
Thank you for tuning in and checking out this little Q&A.
And also don't forget to check out the blog, imageforum.se/blog for the winners of last week's Ambassador Challenge. And don't forget to tune in next week when we'll have a new Ambassador Challenge ready for you on the blog, and hopefully a new video to go with it as well.
It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. So long, partners.